that the mother of the two British-Israeli sisters killed in an attack in the West Bank on Friday has died. You can see the two sisters there who lost their lives. Let's bring in our Middle East correspondent, Alistair Bunkle, this afternoon. So a very sad development, it seems, Ali.
A very sad development. Just to recap, this was a terrorist attack that took place in the West Bank in the Jordan Valley on Friday. She was travelling in her car with two of her daughters. Her husband and their other siblings were in the car in front of them, and they were on their way to a holiday in the Galilee district over the Passover period when a car opened fire on them and then rammed them off the road. Now, the two daughters, Maia and Rina Dee, were killed at the scene, but Lucy, the 48-year-old mother, was airlifted to hospital close to Jerusalem. She was in a critical condition. We're told by the hospital that the teams fought for her life over the past few days in the trauma unit, the operating room, and the intensive care unit. Unfortunately, the hospital announcement says, despite intensive and unceasing efforts due to her fatal injury, the team has to determine her death today. And the statement adds that the family have decided to donate her organs in order to save the lives of others. Well, the funeral of the two daughters, Maia and Rina, was held in the village where they lived, close to Jerusalem, just in the West Bank, yesterday afternoon. It was attended by hundreds of mourners, friends and families. It's a very emotional affair. But this was the second of two terror attacks. Well, it's the first, but there were two terror attacks in Israel on the same day last week. The other one was in Tel Aviv, where a lawyer from Rome was hit by a car that drove off the road and killed him and wounded some others. So two moments of extreme violence and sadness in what was a very disruptive and violent week here.
Yeah, Alistair, many thanks indeed. Our Middle East correspondent, Alistair Bunkle, bringing us up to date with developments. The mother of these two girls, the two British-Israeli sisters killed in an attack in the West Bank on Friday, has herself now died.